Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Janet and you know what time it is. So you guys, this video was actually tough to make, but I had to make it because I wanted to share my experience with you guys, and the title speaks for itself. I'm here to talk about bullying. I experienced a lot of bullying during primary school. Man, it wasn't easy. I know, right? Everyone's like, a lot of people were confused at first. They were like, Janet, you were bullied. Were you really bullied in primary school? I was like, yeah, I was. I know it doesn't seem that way, but it happened. Bullying definitely had a psychological effect on me because it made me feel and think that yes, there's actually something wrong with me somewhere. But there's nothing wrong with me. There was nothing wrong with me. I wasn't doing anything wrong. I was just being a normal 10-year-old, 8-year-old, 9-year-old, whatever the case. I don't know how old I was exactly, but I was a normal child. There was one time I think that was like in primary 4, I think, if I can remember. That was like in primary 4. I remember I was in a class that there were only 2 black people in, and I was the darker, how do I put it? I was darker than the other black kid. So I was being bullied for the fact that I was a shade darker than the other black kid. So basically, I don't want to call it racism, but it wasn't pretty. It was not pretty at all. I started doubting myself. I didn't see myself as anything more than what I was, which was a black girl with, I don't know, a black ugly girl, basically. I didn't look at myself in the mirror and say, whoa, see how beautiful I am, see how pretty I am, oh my god. No, like I was constantly beating myself up, constantly trying to figure out what was wrong with me, constantly trying to fit in, basically. I know that some people will be like, due to the fact that this thing happened so long ago, how come I still remember? If you were bullied and it actually did something and it actually changed something in you, trust me, it's an experience that you will never forget. I know it was a long time ago, but I think I remember, if not all, most of the memories. Like I remember everything. I remember not wanting to go to school some days, faking stomach aches, faking headaches in order not to go to school. And my mom was pretty chilled about me faking my sicknesses because I never really told her about what I was experiencing in school. I'll just wake up one morning, I'm like, Mommy, I can't go to school, my stomach aches, and she would take care of me. She's like, okay, just stay at home and chill, stuff like that. I think I was lucky in that area because some parents, they'd be like, my friend, will you stand up and go to school? That kind of thing. But like, it was definitely not a pretty experience. I remember a lot of times that I wished that I was someone else, or I wished I had different skin color, or I wished I was prettier. Honestly, it wasn't a good experience. And I think another thing that messed with my head a little bit when I was in primary school was the moving. I was constantly moving from school to school. I would manage to make friends in this school, then all of a sudden would have to get up and leave. And it was very stressful. I don't think it was actually very stressful, and I think it actually kind of contributed to the fact that I wasn't really able to accept myself the way I was, because every school I go to, there were different cliques, different friendship groups, and I was always trying to fit in here, fit in there, fit in here, fit in there, and it wasn't as easy as I would have wanted it to be. But honestly, like, I don't wish that on any primary school child, or anybody actually, like anybody. I joined the school athletic team. Funny enough, you guys, I think if not the fastest, I was one of the fastest girls in my school that time. It was a primary school only, but like, I don't know, for some weird reason, I was one of the fastest girls. So I joined the athletics team, and I was doing quite well. So it helped me boost myself a little bit because I was using it as a form of, I don't know, a form of distraction, trying to get my mind off things, not really caring too much. And another thing I liked about myself then, when I joined the athletics team, was I sort of picked up this attitude of like, I don't care, say what you want, think what you want, like I really don't care. But then there was a downfall again, because then I was being bullied for being a tomboy. Because that time, I don't know what was raining that time, but there were a lot of girly things going around, and I wasn't really like too interested because I was invested in my athletics, and I was just, so they were like, I'm too tomboyish, blah blah blah. I hang out with too many boys, like. Honestly, the kind of things that people get bullied for sometimes, they're quite stupid, but funny enough, no matter how stupid it may be, it will actually hurt your feelings still. The memory is actually quite blurry because there were a lot of like little daily things going on, little daily bullying that was going on. But like to actually remember detailed stuff is not. There's only one incident that I think I would recall. Was one time we all had gym class. I don't know, PE, yes. So we all went to the gymnasium and we were just, sports obviously. And after PE, we have break. So everyone would go to their bags and bring out their lunch boxes and just, chill with their friends and eat. Then I remember that time, like after PE, when I came back to the classroom, someone had opened my bag and taken my lunch. You guys, someone had taken my lunch from my bag. I didn't cry, but then I don't know, like everyone was eating their lunch and I was just there sitting down on my own, just looking around like alone. I was just so sad, and I could tell, like I knew who did it because they were looking at me and laughing, so obviously they knew what they did and it was intentional. I feel that's the only incident I remember clearly, vividly, that I don't think I'll ever forget. Okay, then there was another time when we were learning time telling in class, and I was a bit slow with that one. Like I was a bit slow with time telling. Honestly, I got confused when it came to telling time. I was getting really confused. So they were the teacher was going like one by one, was telling everyone to tell the time one by. She would like change the analogs. Is that what you call it? Yes, the analogs, and she would tell you to tell the time. So when it was my turn, obviously I told the wrong time and everyone started laughing at me. From that day they were like, oh, I'm so dumb, I'm so slow, da da da. My primary school days, like I can count the happy moments, which were very good. I'm not going to describe them. They were very good. I had a lot of good moments. Okay, I had a lot of good moments in primary school. But then the bullying completely turned those memories sour. They made those memories sour. So like, it wasn't the best experience ever. But it is what it is. And during my last year of primary school, I decided for myself, because I'm this type of person that hates conflict. I hate confrontations. I just hate anything that puts anybody in an uncomfortable position or myself in an uncomfortable position. So I just try to avoid all those things. And I think that's like one of the reasons why I never really spoke up for myself, because I hated exchanging words. I was like, this is a new school. I am not going to sit down here and watch my peers, people of my age, disrespect me, talk down on me, look down on me, and just, feel it's okay. So I just had to continue, like I had to keep up with the whole I don't care attitude, say what you want to say, do whatever you want to do. And obviously, like for bullies, one thing I've noticed for bullies, like when you act like you don't care or you actually don't care, it hurts them a lot. So they keep trying to break in. What you need to do is just block them out. I don't care. Continue doing what you. It's your strength. Like keep doing what you're doing. Like I literally don't care. But then when they overstep the boundary, once they cross that line, you need to stand up for yourself, which is what I did. I stood up for myself. I was like, you're not going to talk to me that way. You're not going to talk about me. You're not going to say these things about me. Period. Period. If it needs to get physical, it's going to get physical. I had a lot of anger in me, like built up. So I was not about to take any more. I stood up for myself. I said, enough is enough. You need to grow up and get a life. Talk about your own issues. Don't come here trying to make me feel less than. Although the bullying stopped, I feel it kind of affected me in a negative way, because it's something that I had to like gradually get over. I went into secondary school. I had like a lot of insecurities. Those insecurities were always there, were always lurking in the background, waiting for me to pick them up. So it took time. Time heals. Time does heal. So I took my time and I just, started seeing the good things about myself, started appreciating myself, surrounding myself with people that I love, people that make me feel happy, people that motivate me to be my best. I hate bullies. I am so sorry to use the word hate, but I hate bullies. I hate the act of bullying. It is not cool. It has never been cool. It is cruel. You get that, right? You get that. For those that are watching, like if you're being bullied or were bullied, one thing you need to know is that you're not less than. You are not less than. You are a beautiful person. You need to see the good things about yourself. Don't let anybody try to bring you down. Don't let anybody point out any flaws in you. Do not let anyone make you feel that you're actually doing something wrong or something's actually wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you. You are a normal human being. You're special. You're unique. There's no other you than you. See it as a blessing. Don't let anybody disrespect that. Do not let anybody disrespect you. You're being bullied at the moment. Please, what you need to do for yourself is stand up for yourself. Like, don't care what anybody's going to think about you. Just stand up for yourself and tell them your mind. They've been doing that the whole time, telling you their mind, telling you how ugly they think you are. You tell them your mind as well. Stand up for yourself. Like, they give you 1, you give them times 2. They give you 3, you give them times 10. Like, do that for yourself. Don't let anybody step on you. That is all I can say for now. It has been my pleasure sharing this with you guys. Obviously, I'm not sad or anything. I've gotten over it, been over it. I mean, look at me now. Nobody can tell me anything. Nobody, nana, no one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you got something. I hope you were able to grasp something from this video. And if you were, I am so happy that you did. Thank you for Thank you for watching once again. You already know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I don't know if it was in the correct order, but you get what I'm trying to say. Please, if you're not subscribed, just pause this video and subscribe. It's not going to take you time. Just subscribe, please, please, pretty please. Subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.